Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. We're just going to wait one more minute for a few more attendees to join, and then we'll get started. Right, we got a few more attendees trickling in. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for attending our webinar today. My name is Ashley Limbers, and I'm the marketing manager here at Encompass Solutions. And for those of you who might be new to Encompass, let me take a moment to introduce our company. At Encompass Solutions, we specialize in ERP consulting and implementation to help manufacturers solve challenges, streamline their operations, and drive growth. And as a premier partner of Epicor, we deliver tailored ERP solutions that empower businesses to succeed. We are headquartered in North Carolina, and we have been in business for this year. We're celebrating 25 years with just over 40 staff members around the globe. And our focus is on manufacturing and distribution, primarily those using Epicor software. And one characteristic that makes us stand out is that we're very partner focused. We have almost 20 years of experience selling Epicor software while being part of their Premier Partner Program. And we do have a certified team of consultants that partners with businesses like yours to help with ERP implementations, software enhancements, customizations, and reporting. And so today we're discussing Kinetic 2026.100, presented by Harvey Brown, our advanced support analyst, and Jason Claggett, our director of operations and advanced support. And just a few things before we get started today. The webinar is being recorded, and a copy of that recording will be sent to you. And then if you have any questions during today's event, please type those into the Q&A box and we'll bring them up at the end. We also encourage you to take the survey after today's event. Now, without further ado, we'll turn the time over to Harvey and Jason. Our first speaker, Harvey Brown, has been working with Epicor ERP for more than 2 years. And as a member of the advanced support team, he is committed to delivering exceptional customer support and helping clients achieve success with their ERP systems. Drawing on his background in business-to-business communications and facilitation, Harvey excels at building strong relationships, enabling him to efficiently identify, troubleshoot, and resolve technical issues that impact our clients' operations. And our other speaker, Jason Claggett, leads a team of advanced support analysts dedicated to supporting clients and their Epicor environments. With more than 20 years of experience, Jason has developed, managed, and executed enterprise infrastructure strategies and solutions across a wide range of industries. He is passionate about both leading teams and taking a hands-on role in strategic, tactical, and operational aspects of large-scale IT initiatives, helping organizations achieve their business and technology objectives. So with that, I'll turn things over to you, Harvey.
Thanks, Ashley. Hope everyone can hear me okay. Good morning. Welcome to you all. Thanks for joining us for this webinar. Alrighty, let's talk about some stuff that's going to be new with the new release of Kinetic. And then we'll talk a little bit as well about some things you can do to be prepared for the upgrade that's going to be happening shortly. Alrighty. Okay, so safe harbor statements before we get into things. This roadmap is subject to change without notice. This presentation contains forward-looking statements regarding future operations, product development, product capabilities, and availability dates. This information is subject to substantial uncertainties and is subject to change at any time without prior notification. Statements contained in this presentation concerning these matters reflect Epicor's predictions and expectations as of the date of the presentation, and actual results and future plans of Epicor may differ significantly. The information in this presentation is not a commitment by Epicor to deliver any product, service, or functionality and should not be relied on to make purchase decisions. But what are we going to be talking about today? What's new in Core Kinetic? What's new in Epicor business applications? A little bit about the cloud upgrade timelines and best practice information. and some resources that you can use for a successful upgrade. And then once I'm done, I'll throw it back to Ashley for a little Q&A. So if you do have any questions, make a note of them. We'll get to those at the end. Fantastic. So what is new in Core Kinetic? So the ability to separate shopload data from MRP scheduling. Historically, MRP ran shopload at the same time, significantly increasing run times, even for users who didn't need shopload data. With this update, shopload can be separated out from MRP and will run as a standalone process, which improves your MRP performance while keeping your shopload data available if needed. The force infinite queue option as part revision. When finite scheduling is enabled, all jobs in the finite window can queue behind the finite scheduler, which slows processing times. But this lets users, by part revision, route selected jobs into the infinite queue, so the finite scheduler focuses only on work that truly requires the finite resources. This is going to improve planning performance and reduce bottlenecks by reserving that finite capability for critical work. And then it gives users clear revision level control and visibility through logging. Action plans workflow for task sets. A workflow engine, which is a list of tasks that need to be performed after an event takes place, can now be attached to anything in the system. For example, if a new customer needs to be added, the workflow engine that can be attached to that type of action can state that it needs to get approved by accounting or other departments so that you have that visibility and step by step. This reduces the wait times around manual processes and streamlines the processing steps of transactions with multiple roles, positions, and departments. Okay, Epicor Financials Core. So this is going to be including AP invoice copy automation, which speeds up your invoice creation by reusing prior full details from other invoices. A resilient AR invoice mass printing to prevent batch failures and simplifies your big invoice runs. Expanded AR and GL tracking to improve visibility and streamline a little bit of the financial reviews. And then journal comment visibility enhancement. It speeds up your reviews by showing your header comments instantly. It's a nice little upgrade across the board on the financials core. Okay, some Kinetic tools. We have browser UX support for Epicor functions, which brings the Epicor functions into the Kinetic browser experience, allowing your users to create, manage, and test custom functions all in one place. We have the test automation platform, which provides a centralized platform to create, run, and manage reusable automated tests to reduce your manual effort and improve your consistency across the board. And an entity framework upgrade, an upgrade to the new entity framework to improve the system stability and performance just as back end. And power tools. So initially this came out with 25.2. It was downloaded from Epic Web. As of 26.1, Power Tools client is downloaded from within Kinetic itself. And it gives you the following tools. It gives you the DMT, the data management tool, Epicor functions, which is actually also available in the browser, advanced print routing, and service designer for SDK. While this Power Tools client is free, you will still need valid licenses for each of these tools to access them from the Power Tools client. Okay, Kinetic is shifting to monthly CI/CD upgrades, beginning with 26.1 in May of this year, 2026, replacing the traditional semi-annual release model. Monthly cloud upgrades will deliver smaller, backwards compatible enhancements that help customers adopt innovation faster with less disruption and lower risk. The annual March Build 100 release becomes the key major upgrade point, serving as the main release for broader changes, formal integration testing, and any potential non-backwards compatible updates. Okay, there's going to be self-service administration capabilities for cloud customers. This is going to allow you to take a few of the actions that were previously handled by Epicor. But for example, There will be the option to stop the recycle application instance. You will be able to start and stop your task agent. There will be the option for data model regeneration. There will be manual upgrading available, both major and minor, and non-production only database refreshing. So you can take a copy of one of your databases and move it to a non-production instance if you need to, for your pilot environment for running tests and stuff like that. But this will now be, all of that will be manageable through a self-service portal in Epicor Cloud Management. There is going to be some new country-specific functionality in 26.1. Indonesia, core tax is going to include the sales exempt amount in the XML file. Poland is getting electronic reporting VAT and e-invoicing AR updates and a new integration with Avalara. Singapore is getting aggregated e-invoicing for AP, and the USA is getting 1099 updates for 2025. What is new in Epicor business applications? Okay, so Epicor Prism Developer for Application Studio. This is the onboard AI tool, Prism, for Epicor, and it's being added into the Application Studio for ease of use. So you will be able to build complex customizations with less manual lift, automatically generate your customization pieces to free up your team to focus on the critical pieces and not building everything from scratch. There will be a level of automation there. You can create and review your generated pieces before merging them into existing customizations for validating accuracy and just adding this in context. But this is going to really accelerate customization work to deliver results faster while aligning with your business requirements. So yeah, this AI-assisted customization is going to help you generate events and action items, data views, columns, tools, data rules, layout controls, really speed up a lot of things in the customization layers. Epicor CPC, scalable process control for the factory floor. This is going to allow for defining approval rules using functional group logic and /or instead of requiring every assigned approver to sign off, which is going to really reduce bottlenecks while maintaining strong governance. There's going to be integration improvements, high impact improvements to the Kinetic integration, including REST API call logging, a new test connection function, lot number entry, and validation. These updates strengthen reliability, clarity, and configuration confidence. And a new consolidated help and support center, which is going to consolidate Epic Web, the Epicor Learning Center, Epicare, Epicor Ideas, and the system details into a single, easily accessible menu, which is going to improve usability and discoverability for your users. Field service management, so improved discount visibility for FSM orders. FSM and Kinetic now show price list and line level FSM discounts on orders sent to Kinetic, with support for additional header level discounts for full pricing clarity. Flexible sales order editing for FSM driven orders. Customers will now have more flexibility with sales orders created in Kinetic. A new configuration allows teams to make necessary adjustments such as materials, pricing, or tracking fields before manually shipping and invoicing, while FSM continues to control when orders are ready to bill. The Automation Studio subscription has new features. So the AI co-pilots with no subscriptions required. The recipe co-pilot creates formulas from plain language. Documentation co-pilot, which will generate your recipe descriptions. A mapper co-pilot to generate text with data to build out things such as emails, and then intelligent document processing added in as well. There are insights by worker. They are configuring analytics and dashboards that answer how is Automation Studio being used, so you can see what is being done and why it's being done. And then there will be some decision models as well to help simplify complex decisions around pricing, scoring, routing, etc. Epicor Commerce, product subscriptions for business to customer and business to business recurring orders using saved credit card in EPA. which is going to enable a subscription-based recurring orders in Epicor Commerce using Save credit cards, which is going to reduce your manual effort and support new revenue opportunities for you. You're able to request a quote form when operational hide pricing is active, which will allow customers to capture prospect and end customer details and request a quote when pricing is hidden, helping drive more sales opportunities. Simplified storing and sharing of key commerce-related documents from the ERP account level, which will make it easier to store and share key documents at the ERP level, improving access, accuracy, communication, and of course your customer experience. And as a note, EPA will be available in US and Canada only. Okay, Epicor CPQ. Safer, easier maintenance, and reduced errors. Lovely. Relationship mapping. Visual dependency mapping across CPQ entities enables administrators to quickly understand impact, reduce risk, and safely modify complex configurators with confidence. Multi-line configuration. Configured products now span multiple quote or order lines, improving pricing transparency, order accuracy, and alignment with Kinetic downstream processes. And the CPQ database management tool is going to let administrators create and manage your custom database tables directly within CPQ, which improves your data governance and reduces reliance on external tools and manual workarounds. Keeps it all nice and tidy together. Grow BI, visibility and reliability. So there's going to be new carbon footprint charts and dashboards, which are going to track your carbon costs across accounts payable, purchasing, and shipping dashboards to support sustainability compliance, and the new authorization button to quickly re-enable broken connections as well. Epicor QuickShip. LTL expansion of 40 plus new carriers for the US and Canadian markets, plus Amazon parcel shipping for the US and the UK market. So greater LTL coverage increases choice and potential savings, and access to the efficiency of Amazon logistics offers more choice and savings. Enhanced QuickShip REST APIs is going to support your carrier options, your order level blind shipping, and international shipping via international contacts, customer VAT, ship to VAT. And then QuickShip Prism AI agents, I mentioned Prism before, for easy access to freight insights. Integrated with that Prism AI is going to enable smart retrieval for shipping status and freight profitability insights, all within that Kinetic UI. ECM, Epicor ECM, is going to be certified with the German audit standard, IWPS 880, to maintain GoBD compliant record keeping while guaranteeing the accuracy and traceability of your data. Enhanced for the ECM agent for Prism has been improved security features and the response accuracy for answers generated using Prism, using company documents and data. And there's also going to be dashboards in Grow with a new integration showing analytics and dashboards powered with ECM data within Grow BI. IP&O, enhanced inventory optimization workbench. Enhanced filtering in the inventory optimization workbench allows users to apply filters on multiple scenarios in addition to live. There's going to be new visualizations for inventory optimization workbench with sawtooth graphs to show how on-hand inventory and replenishment orders evolve over time for a specific item or a group without leaving workflow or exporting that data. That's all we handle with it. Epicor Cash Collect, quick filters in the payment portal. It's going to let you users instantly narrow down payment records, reducing search time, improving your day-to-day payment management efficiency, and streamlining that whole process. Surcharge support for unapplied payments is going to apply and track surcharge for your unapplied payments. That's what it says in the tin. And then the Kinetic SaaS REST API connector is now going to be available within single company extraction, multiple company extraction, and payment webhook support. FP&A. So Gen AI and FP&A Excel. This is very, very new system that's been input. So you'll be able to build reports, dashboards, charts, or entire models with updatable formulas, improve financial control with conversational AI that understands finance language. I've seen a demo of that in action. It's a very, very powerful tool. Smarter BAQ integration to consolidate multiple BAQ measures into one FP&A data class and increase your reporting quality and consistency. Report and line level remarks to record narrative insights directly alongside your financial results to improve your collaboration and eliminate confusion. The Epicor Kinetic Warehouse by Biscuit. So this is going to configure BAQ and BPM forms into scan-ready custom screens with zero code. It's going to let you move allocated stock via the inventory move module, void your PCIDs, void label and void PCID functions and inventory and whip functionality, and record your non-conformance for inventory, material, and subcontractor operations in a neat little tool. Epicor Kinetic EOD, now with offline mode. So seamless offline performance. Keep your deliveries moving without interruption. The POD app works reliably, even in low bandwidth or no signal environments, ensuring your drivers stay productive wherever the road takes them. Clear visibility of pending activity. Drivers can easily see how many transactions are queued while they're offline, giving them the confidence that every action is captured and ready to sync once connectivity is restored. Bartender 12 by Bartender. So we have some intelligent forms. It's going to be one form for every label to streamline your printing process. Just pick and choose which one you'll be using. The Bartender Online Designer. It's going to make creating those bartender labels easier than ever with an online designer. And then coming soon, there will be the Cloud Enterprise tier with one free ERP print connector, direct cloud printing, file drop integration, and more enterprise features coming. eParts book powered by QBuild has some new key enhancements, issue tags to categorize your issues easy with some new custom tags to be applied, a dashboard for instantly accessing saved eParts books and assigned tasks, and the timeline for a viewing your detailed history of services and issues per machine. Servo's tax compliance has some new features coming with 26.1. The tax calculation. It's an enhanced tax calculation API logging to improve your transaction level visibility and diagnostics. Detailed monitoring for faster identification and resolution of tax calculation issues through increased monitoring. Enhanced tax determination with cloud reports for additional discounts, SKU, and goods and service mapping fields. And then credit unions. New entity and use codes added to support federally chartered credit unions, IBF. Advanced requisition management, or ARM, is for streamlining purchasing and strengthening your spend compliance. 3 keywords here: efficiency, visibility, and control. The new user experience. Modern streamlined UI that is going to be more familiar to those who have used Kinetic and more consistent with the Kinetic menus. Project budgets and approvals enhancements. Improve your budget visibility and approval workflow routing based off your project phase or cost, a code and or period. And purchase point enhancements. Deeper purchase point support delivers even more accurate supplier pricing, lead times, and terms across all purchasing documents. There we go. Advanced Project Management APM. Program management for robust consolidation and coordination across multiple projects, contracts, and companies. Forward loss accounting, automatically bring forward recognition of project losses to protect your margin visibility and improve compliance. project review workbench. Track and analyze key project performance indicators all the way from the transaction level right up to the project level. Epicor Advanced QMS powered by ETQ Reliance. So there's going to be an AI integrated form field advisor for more consistent data entry. Reliance Go, another self-service deployment model. And then app import, enabling users to bulk import records using structured import files. Okay, so that's the new stuff that's coming, but let's talk a little bit about the upgrade timeline. Now, there's going to be a lot of information in this section. I will let you know that this presentation and these slides will be available should you need them. So if you do want copies of these forms that are coming up, we can provide those because there's going to be a lot of forms to follow along. Okie dokie. So the data refresh deadline is going to be done by data center. So for ANZ, Germany, India, and the UAE, your data refresh deadline was April 29th. For Canada, Singapore, UK, US, and general. The US Central, sorry, is Wednesday, May 27th, and that's the same for the government cloud. We'll talk a little bit more about Flex in a second, but there will be downtime for Canada, Singapore, UK, US Central. Will be downtime on July the 10th through to July the 11th for the Linux migration. Again, if you need copies of these, there's a lot of forms here for different people in different locations. We can provide those. So preparing for the pilot additional education environment upgrade. You need to request database copies into your pilot via Epicor ticket. For some of you, that should have already been done, but May 27th for everyone else. That is your last Epicor DB refresh between the upgrades. If you are deferring your upgrade with the Flex option, please do that by Friday, May the 1st. And then according to these times here, the systems will go offline, the local data center time. Users won't be able to log in during this upgrade process. And then when all the upgrades are complete, an all clear message will be sent via status.epicor.com by each data center, which you can then log into Pilot and start testing once the all clear has been given. There is a full schedule in this link down in the bottom right. Again, if you want that, please ask for the slides, and then the link will be available to you. And then a similar thing for the production upgrade timeline. Again, all systems are offline at 8 p.m. at whatever your local data center time is. According to these bubbles here, depending on where you are. June 12th and June 14th for ANZ, Germany, India, UAE, and then Canada, Singapore, UK, US Central, July 10th, July 12th. And a little bit earlier, a couple of days earlier for the MT Express and US Government Cloud. Again, that will be inaccessible during the upgrade, and then once it's all done, the all clear will be sent out by each data center. And users with Epicor CMP access can self-apply these upgrades, which is an option, which we'll talk about in a second. So Flex option subscribers should follow the on-cadence schedule or defer your upgrade. You must send in the deferral by the deadline. If you do not, they will keep you on cadence and automatically upgrade. That deadline is May the 1st. With your selected upgrade date, 1 or 2, you will get a confirmation when you do that. Flex options are here. So for the pilot, it will be August 17th and 18th, and the other option is September 14th and 15th, and then for production, September 18th and 19th, or October 23rd and 24th. Again, that's for flex options only. If that is available to you, please submit that by May the 1st. Okay, so these are some of the options that you've for your business needs via CMP. There is the Epicor managed option, where they will deploy all upgrades to your environments per the cloud schedule. There is a mixed managed option. Pilot and additional environments can be self-managed, but Epicor will do your production upgrade per the schedule. And self-applied upgrades to the non-production environments must be completed within 24 hours of the cloud schedule. If not, Epicor will handle that for you. Or the self-managed option, self-applied upgrades to all environments, including production, must be completed 48 hours before the cloud schedule. If not, Epicor will do it for you. So this is an example for a US central data center for the upgrade. So for mixed and self-managed, pilot self-applied by Tuesday, June the 2nd at 7 p.m. Production self-applied by Wednesday, July 8th at 8 p.m. If that wasn't done, Epicor would handle it for you. If it was Epicor managed, pilot on cadence starts on Thursday, June the 4th at 7, and production on cadence is Friday, July 10th at 8 p.m. And then the flex on the right here is for if there were options to defer and delay these upgrades, assuming that the option to do so was sent in before May the 1st. Okay, best practices for testing in pilot. So test end-to-end to monitor for any failed configurations, print some of your customer-facing documents for testing processes, make sure those are all working nicely, run your critical Monday morning processes, and then pilot and additional environments will be updated just once during that testing period, and then check all of your customizations to make sure those have flowed through nicely. So to confirm your SSRS reports, open both production and pilot applications on the same computer, print the report in your production, and then download it, and then upload that report to pilot and run it again to compare those two documents. And if you do need to make modifications, make them in pilot first, so you can move them back over post upgrade. There is also, to help you along here, the configuration upgrade dashboard, which is going to helpfully give you a summary of all of your configurations. So BAQ has subsheets for standard and update BAQs. Business process management status has subsheets for methods directives, data directives, and your outdated directives. There's dashboard, report style, report data definitions, menu options, and customizations, and just anything else you personalized that you may need to keep an eye on during the upgrade process. And that is available via system management, upgrade/mastery generation, configuration upgrade dashboard, or using that little 9-dot waffle menu, just search configuration upgrade dashboard, and it should take you directly there. Okay, so before the pilot upgrade, you might want to attend the cloud upgrade webinar for some further and deeper information. Read the what's new in the feature summary, review the change list in the release notes, which is now Kinetic based. Save all the important dates and deadlines to your calendar, found at this link here. Again, if you want these slides to get those links directly, fantastic, let us know. And then during the testing window, customize your sample test plan, resolve any issues with your configurations, test your business flow in critical areas, and do test print your customer-facing documentations, and review your daily, weekly, and monthly processes. Okay, upgrade resources, some next steps, and then back to Ashley for the Q&A. So I'm not going to go through this this full list of things here, but I recommend you grab a hold of this sheet and go through this yourself. It's going to be some nice lists and examples of all this new stuff that we've discussed, and some important dates. Links at the bottom of this slide. Okay, and so what are your next steps specifically? Pre-pilot upgrade, register for notifications from your data center on statusepicor.com. 426.1 key updates, add them to your calendar, posted to the Kinetic in the Cloud page. You can download your reminders to Outlook, and then take a look at the what's new in 26.1 documentation. Don't forget to customize your sample test plan for your organization and thoroughly test before your production upgrades. Alrighty, at this point, I'm going to thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us at this webinar, and I'm going to hand things back to Ashley. Ashley?
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate it. Lots of great information. Just like Harvey mentioned, we will be sharing this webinar recording. So if there's any information that you saw that you'd like to go back and refer to, you will have access to do that. Before we get into some of our upcoming events, we are going to take time to go over questions if there are any. And while we're waiting to see if any questions come in, Jason, was there anything that you wanted to add to any of the information that we covered today?
Thanks, Ashley. Hopefully you can hear me. Did you hear
we
me?
can hear you.
Okay,
Yep.
good. So yes, I guess I'll just add on some of these slides that we do recognize that the time for requesting Flex has passed us, and we just want to make sure you had information if you did Flex your cloud upgrade, to mention that the dates are there, and the upgrade resources that Harvey provided. They're all found on Epic Web, so you will need a valid Epic Web account to access them. Other than that, I really didn't have anything else to add. I mean, I guess if there's one thing I've learned from doing upgrades over the years is you can never test enough. So even testing your reports and your daily processes, I would encourage everyone to communicate with their different department leads and managers to get feedback from them. And as Harvey mentioned in the webinar, sign up for the notifications if you haven't already, because a lot of times the notifications come within the application themselves. And there's also the status.epicor.com, which provides you updates and notifications via email. So if something is inoperable or during the upgrade process, they will send out notifications when they're taking it down and when the upgrade is complete, and anything along the way. So I would encourage anyone that hasn't already, please sign up for those notifications. Again, status.epicor.com. You can also sign up for notifications within the application itself. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thanks, Jason. Jason, I was wondering if you could just touch on, this is going to be our last webinar of this kind. And so if you could just touch on what Epicor is moving to in the future with
Sure.
their updates and releases.
Sure. So the Epicor cadence or releases, as Harvey mentioned, is a what they call CI/CD. I believe that's the term. And what they're doing is they're going to have one major release every year. So this one is 2026.100. Note the .100, not the .1.2. They're moving away from that cadence. And so then during the monthly patching or updates, they'll go like 100, 101, 102, etc. And then they will release major releases sometime in the spring of each year. And we haven't had any information on what that looks like. Based on their numbering cadence right now, it'll probably be like 2027.100. I don't know. That's a general assumption on my part, but so the updates themselves, they will kind of be a continuous improvement, and they are, I think one of the slides kind of detailed out what they do, but they're going to be doing cosmetic minor fixes on those releases, and you should be able to see those or request those or kind of self-manage those, if you will. And I think there was a slide on that as well. But yes, each year they will have one major release that will have any back-end changes that are necessary and or schema changes.
That's a great point. And then if someone doesn't have an internal team or someone that can help with this, what do you recommend they do?
So you can either hire someone like Encompass on a time and material basis, and we will help you walk through that. Or one of our advanced support programs has a test option for testing updates and upgrades on a regular cadence. And so either option is available to anyone out there who is either on Epicor public cloud, government cloud, or even on premise. If you're an on-premise customer and you're looking to go through that upgrade process internally, we'd be glad to help you and partner with you.
Awesome, Jason. Thank you, Harvey. Harvey, if you could transition to some of our upcoming events that we have, that would be great. Thank you so much. All right. So on July 22nd, we are going to be going over from firefighting to forward planning using EDI to strengthen your supply chain. So we're going to be talking about improving visibility across your orders, inventory, and shipments, how to reduce manual processes. We're going to talk about speed and responsiveness and connecting your ERP, warehouse, and 3PL and e-commerce systems, and how to create an automation roadmap for the future. So this is going to be a really good webinar. I have dropped the link in the chat. So if you'd like to register for that, please do that. We'd love to have you. Next slide, please. And then we're very excited about our third annual manufacturing summit here in Greensboro, North Carolina. This year we have a fabulous lineup of different topics. You can find those on by scanning the QR code or the link that was dropped in the chat. This event is ideal for presidents and owners, COOs, operation leaders, CFOs, finance, IT, or ERP leaders, even manufacturing engineers and plant managers. So really anyone that is in a leadership or decision-making role within your organization, feel free to share this as well. So yes, you will hear us talk about this event quite frequently as we get closer. So very excited about that. There is a fee this year to attend. But right now we have early bird pricing until the end of July 31st, which is $99 per person. And that includes breakfast, lunch, dedicated networking time. And then we have a networking reception with drinks and hors d'oeuvres. So it's going to be a great event. We're very excited about it. So you can find more information there. We'd love to have you join us for that event. And we are also going to have a charity golf tournament on September 1st in our area. And we are partnering with Hands for Hearts. So more information to come about that as well. So, that was a lot of information. Harvey, Jason, anything else before we go today?
I have nothing else.
All right.
I'd just like to say, I know it's a lot of information that I threw at you today. Apologies for going so quickly, but there's a lot to get through. So please do take the opportunity to review some of the information we've gone through, as I know there's a lot to chew on there.
Yes, absolutely. If you wouldn't mind going to the next slide. And if you do think of any questions that you might have, Harvey, if you go to the next slide for me, please. Thank you so much. If there is a question that you have or something you'd like to know more about that we've covered today, feel free to reply to the email that you'll receive with the on-demand link. You can obviously reach out to our support team, visit our website. We'd love to have a conversation with you and answer those questions that you might have. So on behalf of everyone here, we thank you and we'll see you at our next event. Have a great rest of your day.